On. Thank you for another episode. Thank you for coming to my channel. I am your host, Mark Anthony, and today we're going to talk about my first time taking a cruise. Now, my first time taking a cruise, it was on my birthday. Well, it was on my birthday, but it wasn't like my first day. So I think like I had like a 7-day cruise. Would never do it ever again. I'll take a cruise again, just not that long. I don't want to be on a cruise that long. Never again. But it was fun. It was exciting. We ported out of Miami. So we had to fly from California to Miami. So, got up early, took the flight, got to Miami. We chilled in Miami, I think 2 or 3 days before we took because I wanted to chill in Miami for a little bit. I've been out there a couple of times, and I'll talk about that on another one when I went to Miami because I had hella fun. So we was out there in Miami, and we went to, what's the restaurant? I can't think of the restaurant. We went out to eat and we chilled, and we basically just chilled. Went to Starbucks. We had a big ass like mansion. That motherfucker had like 5 bedrooms in there. Big ass pool. I thought I was gonna always see like an alligator or something walking up. No, I didn't see none of that. So, was it that time? I want to say I think it was the other time. No, it wasn't that time we went to the cruise, but I thought I was gonna see like an alligator outside of like our house and stuff, because we had a big ass Airbnb, and it was like, it's different in Miami. It's kind of like humid, it's warm outside. It's dope. It's hella dope. You know what I'm saying? So, we were just chilling. We was waiting on our cruise to port. So we got to the cruise. When you get to the cruise, you can take Remy, because it says something with champagne on the bottle. So you could take a bottle of Remy. I think each person could take a bottle. But besides all that, I wouldn't take nothing else. You know what I'm saying? If you, to your own discretion, you take some flour, that's on you. If you do it, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? It's been done. I don't recommend it. I mean, if you can, you can. That's all on you. Everybody move different. But as far as the alcohol, I didn't buy no alcohol pass because I don't really drink alcohol like that. I do, but I don't drink it enough to just going to go buy an alcohol pass. So, yeah, we drunk a little bit here and there. Basically, when you get on the boat, you should pay the people like a tip or something. They're gonna take your luggage all the way to the door. You ain't gotta haul it up to wherever you at. We was on the main deck, cause that's where I wanted to be. Like, if that's like the main area, I wanted to be on the main deck. So we was like on the main deck. We had a balcony. It was dope. What's to do on there? They have casinos. They have a club. They have like many a bars. They gonna serve food all day long, all day, and probably I want to say to like 3 in the morning. And I think it's probably all night on the weekend. I want to say, but they always got something going on. Far as they got the girls on there dancing and twerking. Whoever can do something like I don't know. They be having all different type of stuff on there. Like, you know, they did jump roping. They have all type of contests. It'd be fun. I forgot the main number one thing. I forgot what it's called, but I know what it is. I forgot what the medicine is called, and it's to your own discretion of what you take. But you need some motion sickness pills. I thought I can go on it. As soon as I got on there, I felt it. So you don't want to deal with that. So I had to take them. Everybody different. If you have to take some motion sickness pills, they gonna recommend this to you. So I'm not telling you nothing that they're not gonna tell you to do. Yeah. When we set sail, we was going to Jamaica, and then we went to Puerto Vallarta, however you say it, and yeah, it was popping out there. I had fun. When you set sail, you gotta pay for cell phone service, like for the internet, not cell phone service. You gotta pay for the internet, and then I think if you do pay for the whole little package thing, you can use your phone. I'm not sure. It's been a while. I've been there probably 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, you pay for the internet because you want to be able to go on Instagram and do all that, all the stuff. So pay for the internet service you're gonna be on, and then yeah, pretty much you just be on a boat and you go do different things. They got slides on there. It depends on what boat you go on. We was on the Carnival, you know what I'm saying? So it had slides. It had arcade room. Let me think. It had a mall in there. Had all different type of shit. I bought some shit in the mall. They have a liquor store in there. That's where you can go get the white Hennessy. You could buy blunts in there. You could buy cigars. You could buy all type of liquor. That's the crazy part. You could buy all type of liquor, and it's expensive. They not playing. They getting their money too, because they know you ain't got nowhere else to get this liquor. I wouldn't be surprised if they had one price in the morning and one price at night, because they know you gonna want some in the middle of the night. Especially if you up partying. I don't even think the mall ain't even open up like that. It closes at a certain time. I do remember that. And then I think cause we had bought some bottles and brought them back. So I could tell you this: when you buy your bottles, they don't let you take them back to the room. They gonna hold them until you get to the house. You could buy one, I think. You could buy one for but I think anything after one bottle or maybe two, they gonna hold that. So don't think you going in there going to go buy 4 bottles. They gonna hold it till you get off. What else? Them the rules. Oh, make sure you go to the captain's ball. That shit kind of fly. You know what I'm saying? They got it's a free dinner. Comes with the whole little meal, and you get to eat. And then they got these pictures y'all take too right after if you want some pictures. That's dope. So then we get on the trip. So now we about to get off and go to Jamaica. So now I'm off, going to Jamaica, and now we about to have fun because I think we in Jamaica for 6 hours. So it's time to turn up. So we go straight to forgot what this shit called. Y'all gonna hate me because I'm not good with names. But it's like a done man's fall. Somewhere around that thing. Done man's fall or something like that. We went to that shit. And then that shit was dope. We got to walk up a waterfall. It was slippery and all that. And then zip lining through the jungle. It was all different type of stuff when you go to Jamaica. The food is great. That's another one thing I got to tell you too. When you on the boat, you get fruit and juice and anything you can name all day, and they fruit tastes like candy. So what else? When you go to Jamaica, I didn't do all that little when they rubbing the mud, and we didn't do all that. We went to this little area where they be selling stuff at. Bought some stuff that they be, some of their artifacts. And shit, that was pretty much. You get back on the boat, and then we went to Mexico. And then Mexico was dope because we needed some blunts. And I went to 7-Eleven, and the Mexican kids, man, they some true hustlers. They followed us all the way to 7-Eleven. I'm talking about was in sitting like they not playing. They want some money, and they gonna work for their money. They gonna work for their money for sure. I'm talking about I couldn't even shop, see what I want, cause I'm looking at something, he trying to explain it to me, like, oh man, this is that, this is how much this costs and everything. I'm like, bro, let me in. I couldn't even really enjoy myself when I was in Mexico, cause they was everywhere. They was trying to ask you questions and all that stuff, but it was cool though. Like I don't knock it. We kind of went back on the boat, cause I wasn't really feeling when we got on land. They was on us. They was on us as soon as we got there. And then I don't really remember the last place, because I didn't even get off the boat. We didn't get off the boat. I was tired because we was when we was in Mexico. Matter of fact, when we was in Mexico, we went to the beach because we had all the time to wait till we waited on the beach and stuff, and shit, just chilled in the water. And they had that little, it looked like a banana or some shit. I guess it's a banana boat or something. You got on that shit, and pretty much, we got on the cruise, came back, and that's pretty much what it is with the going on a cruise. You go different places. They let you on and off. They give you so many hours to be out there, and then you come back. And there's people that be missing the boat. I seen it with my own eyes. So don't be one of the people that missing out the boat. And then the number one thing too, that nobody tells nobody, and I'm gonna be the first one on YouTube to tell you, because I know somebody that went on a cruise and had a warrant. Make sure you do not have a warrant when you go on the cruise. You're going to jail. So, ain't no way around it. They're going to come get you in the middle of the night before you're going home. So you think you're asleep. They're coming to get you because they're probably watching you. They probably already know. Luckily, they let you enjoy it. That'd be crazy. They take you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they know when you getting on the boat. But they probably let you enjoy let you enjoy your money. But they come and get you before you about to exit that boat. and take you downstairs and expedite you to wherever you need to go. So that's the thing I will want to tell you about going on a cruise. So have fun, be safe, and drink a lot of drink and play a lot of games and just be yourself. If that's all you want to do is just chill in a room, which you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Be active, be out there, having fun. Do that. You know what I'm saying? But I need you to hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button. And I need you to go to IamForeverWithYou.com and buy some merch. I am your host, Mark Anthony, and I want you to have a blessed night. Peace.